At some point, we all face moments when the weight of our struggles feels unbearable. Whether it's pursuing a challenging goal, dealing with personal hardships, or simply facing setbacks that seem insurmountable, the feeling of wanting to give up is a powerful and universal experience. The journey toward success, personal growth, or even just a peaceful existence isn't always smooth. There are times when exhaustion, frustration, and self-doubt take over, and it feels easier to quit than to continue pushing forward. However, what separates those who succeed from those who don't is often not a matter of ability, but of perseverance, the ability to keep going even when every part of you wants to give up. So how do you summon the strength to keep going when it feels like all hope is lost? How can you find the resilience to push through the dark times and emerge victorious on the other side? In this video, we will explore practical strategies to help you overcome the urge to quit, embrace the discomfort of persistence, and ultimately keep moving forward. By changing the way you think about setbacks, shifting your focus, and developing a mindset that thrives on resilience, you can find the strength to keep going when everything in you wants to stop. Acknowledge the struggle. The first step in continuing when you feel like giving up is to acknowledge and accept that struggle is a natural part of life. There's a tendency to think that success is only for those who have it easy, but the reality is that everyone faces challenges, no matter how successful they appear. Acknowledging that you are struggling allows you to be kinder to yourself and removes the unrealistic pressure to always be strong or perfect. Struggles don't mean failure. They are not signs of weakness. They are stepping stones toward growth. Life's obstacles teach us valuable lessons that success on easy paths never could. By embracing the struggle, you build resilience. Instead of resisting your circumstances, lean into them. Understand that facing difficulties head-on can make you stronger. Allow yourself to feel frustrated, upset, or even defeated, but don't let those emotions dictate your future actions. Break your goal down into smaller steps. When you're in the middle of a challenging situation, it can feel overwhelming. You look at the finish line, and it seems so far away. You might even feel like the effort required is too great, and giving up would be easier. To combat this, break your goal or task into smaller, more manageable steps. When you only focus on what's in front of you rather than the whole journey, the task becomes much more achievable. For example, if you're trying to get back in shape and are frustrated by slow progress, instead of thinking about how much further you have to go to reach your ultimate fitness goal, focus on just getting through your next workout. Don't think about losing 20 pounds. Think about that one healthy meal you can eat today or the one workout you can complete this week. Achieving small wins will keep you motivated and help build momentum. Revisit your why. When the road gets tough, it's easy to lose sight of why you started in the first place. Your initial motivations, your passion, and the reason behind your goal might feel distant when you're faced with challenges. To continue moving forward, you must reconnect with your why. Ask yourself why you started in the first place. What was it that motivated you to take on this challenge? Was it to build a better future for yourself? To make a difference in the world? To prove something to yourself? When you revisit your deeper purpose, it reignites the fire within you. Your why should serve as your anchor during tough times. When challenges feel insurmountable, returning to the core reasons behind your goal can provide you with the strength and determination to keep pushing. For instance, if you're working toward a promotion at work and feel discouraged by setbacks, remind yourself of the personal and professional growth that comes from the journey. Remember why you want this. Is it to gain more financial stability, to inspire others, or to improve your career? By reconnecting with that deeper motivation, you can reignite your passion and determination. Practice self-compassion. When you're on the verge of giving up, it's easy to be hard on yourself. You might criticize your lack of progress or feel disappointed in yourself for struggling. This negative self-talk only adds to the weight of your challenges and drains your motivation further. Instead, practice self-compassion. Recognize that everyone has moments of weakness, and struggling doesn't make you any less worthy or capable. Be kind to yourself during tough times. Treat yourself with the same understanding and care that you would offer to a close friend. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel down and frustrated. Self-compassion helps you build emotional resilience by reducing self-blame and guilt. It's important to remember that growth doesn't happen overnight, and setbacks are part of the learning process. Next time you feel overwhelmed, try speaking to yourself with encouragement instead of criticism. Replace thoughts like, "I can't do this" with "this is difficult, but I am capable of overcoming it." Self-compassion nurtures a mindset of perseverance instead of resignation. Surround yourself with support. Going through tough times is difficult enough, but it can feel even harder when you feel like you're doing it alone. When you're tempted to give up, having a support system around you can make all the difference. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or a community of like-minded individuals, people who believe in you can offer the encouragement, advice, and perspective you need to keep moving forward. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is essential to keeping your motivation up. When you're surrounded by people who encourage and uplift you, it becomes easier to push through adversity. They can remind you of your strengths, help you see the bigger picture, and offer reassurance when you're feeling down. Don't be afraid to lean on others for support. Doing so can give you the emotional strength you need to keep going. Develop a resilient mindset. Resilience is one of the most important traits you can develop when it comes to handling life's challenges. A resilient mindset is about learning to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to adversity, and continue striving toward your goals despite difficulties. To build resilience, you must learn to view challenges as opportunities for growth, not as insurmountable obstacles. A resilient mindset involves embracing discomfort, accepting failure as part of the process, and trusting that you have the inner strength to overcome whatever comes your way. Resilient people don't give up when they face obstacles. They adapt, learn, and keep going. They don't allow setbacks to define them, but instead use them as fuel to keep pushing forward. To develop resilience, practice reframing negative thoughts. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," think, "This is tough, but I can figure it out." Keep practicing self-discipline, focus, and the ability to keep going even when things get hard. Over time, resilience becomes second nature. Celebrate your progress. When we're in the thick of a challenge, it's easy to forget how far we've come. We often focus too much on what still needs to be done and overlook the progress we've already made. This can create feelings of frustration and hopelessness. To combat this, celebrate your wins, big and small, along the way. Recognize that every step forward is an achievement, no matter how small. Celebrating progress helps maintain motivation and fosters a positive mindset. It reinforces the idea that you are capable of moving forward and achieving your goals. When you reach a milestone, no matter how small, take a moment to acknowledge your effort and reward yourself for it. This positive reinforcement will boost your morale and remind you that you're on the right track. The journey to success is never linear. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when the obstacles seem too great, and when the weight of the struggle feels unbearable. But it's during these times that your true strength is forged. By acknowledging your struggles, breaking down your goals, reconnecting with your purpose, practicing self-compassion, seeking support, building resilience, and celebrating progress, you can overcome the urge to give up and keep going. The road ahead may be tough, but every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger. Remember, it's not about never falling. It's about getting back up every time. The key to success is perseverance, and as long as you keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps, you will reach your destination. Keep going. You are capable of more than you know.